Good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you're at when you watch this video. Welcome, everybody, to From the Barracks. I am Joker Players Wanted. With me is the man with the mohawk, the king of the high kappas, Virtue from Sinister Customs. Down below is the man that has just one too many patches. His house is going to collapse, Kevin Crisper. And what the hell is Buck doing?
Buck, that's not how you do blackface.
Hey, it's a great thing we can't hear him.
Yeah, no, we're going to get demonetized really quick. Is he literally painting his house live on stream?
He's painting his
house.
He's severely delayed, which is even better because we can make fun of him and move on to a next topic before he can even say anything. I'm going to go on. So, everybody, we wanted to invite Mr. Crisper here. He could not join us last week for the Thunderdome 2 AAR. So he's here today to talk a little bit about that. But it's going to be a short stream tonight. I know we say that like the last couple of weeks, but I'm really not feeling good today. I got very little sleep last night or the night before. So more than likely, we're going to end this in about an hour and a half spot. So we're going to talk about a little bit about Thunderdome 2. Hopefully we have some information about Thunderdome 3. We'll talk about Operation Red Horse. We're going to talk about Airsoft Palooza, Geigerlands, Yellow Dog Incident, and if we have enough time, we'll talk about Scorched Earth a bit. So we have a bunch of stuff that we're going to be talking about here and go through.
First of all, the way Buck is painting with the roller is driving me insane. W's, you paint big W's and then go back and fill it in.
Dude, it's your wall. You're going to see that. Like, as soon as it dries, you're going to see all that horrible technique.
Buck,
where's your wife? We needed the intelligent
person.
This
is first player! First player doesn't matter!
He's going to learn.
He's going to
learn. Buck is in his emo phase. Howdy, everybody. All right, so
it's fucking
language. You know what, Buck? 3 seconds.
You're in the quiet corner now, Buck. Go be quiet.
What is? Wait, this is confusing. Oh, did you put something over the top of your camera?
I'm in the middle of painting my store.
Oh, that's the store.
This is the store. This is not the house.
All right. Well, your internet connection in the store kind of sucks too. So besides your bad painting technique, anyways, on to the stuff we're going to talk about tonight. I want to jump into one thing. I want to jump into Geigerlands beforehand. If you would indulge me there, Kevin.
Go for it. I'll keep eating my dinner.
Yeah, you keep eating your dinner. We're all going to be eating our dinner, I think.
What's up, Tool Man?
All right. If you do anything, do it right. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Geigerlands. So the tickets are live for Geigerlands. We are about 17 days away from this event coming up. So we're 16 days, 18 hours, 57 minutes, and 26 seconds. So things are moving along quite a bit. And we obviously want to make sure that people have a good time, come out to the event. So one of the things that there was a decision made on was we decided to offer a new ticket price. It's called the Po' Boy. Po' Boy. This ticket comes with no event patch, no caps. It is literally just, and one perk. That's it. So it is a way for you guys to come out and experience an event like this for just $80. All right. So we lowered this again. This is a specialized ticket that is only no event pat. It's only admission to be able to come onto the field and play. You're going to be starting from bare minimum, bare scratch, and you're only going to have one perk that you could use for your side. So if you're holding off, it saves you $30 off the ticket. I suggest you come out, check it out.
Yes, you can.
Those two, right?
Sorry, it's just depressing watching Buck work right now.
Hey, Sin, I got it.
Leave
He's
alone.
painting a Rorschach test.
Wait a second. Hold on. Buck, turn around for a second. Seriously. Oh, there's his hair. Okay. I thought his hair was gone. From
Looks
the
like
back,
a drop, right?
From the back, it looked like you had my haircut.
Not a chance. No offense.
I'm just saying.
Oh God.
Edward, that's what we're doing. If you guys are taking a risk,
Our chat is just.
It's just cracking me up watching them.
I can't even see chat right now.
Don't worry, chat doesn't want to see you either.
I'm sure they don't, but I'm here anyway.
What's that?
Hey, we all need to go in and get him a sprayer for Christmas.
Bro, I'm broke as a bitch. Please send me a sprayer. Plenty of other things.
Tubbs. Oh.
I can't even see chat and they're roasting me to death.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So, Buck, I will tell you this: keep painting the way you're painting, man. You do you. Just, don't worry about them.
I'm just trying to get it done quick. I'm not trying to get it done well. This is the first layer.
First coat, by the way. It's a coat.
Excuse me. First coat. You're right. 100%. I botched that one. You're right. Thank you, Mark.
I'm more shocked that you're surprised. You came on the live stream doing manual labor and thought we weren't going to criticize you?
Yeah, that's dumb.
If it makes you feel any better, what I was doing for the last hour was destroying what was the original counter space that we didn't want. So I'm much better at breaking things than I am painting things.
So Mute says, I wouldn't say roast, maybe a slow cook. It's much more savory that way.
Love you too, Mute.
Buck, quick, soak yourself in paint and smear yourself on the wall. Make a bunch of burned ash things.
If y'all send me $1,000, I'll do that shit. Swear to God.
No.
Nope. Anyway,
I ain't doing that for free. No offense. That's going to take way too long.
All right, Buck, shut up.
I'm going to send you 1,000 yen.
Mike Rations. I can't read that. How do we make our perk selection? Is that during registration thing or in advance?
At registration.
At registration. We'll have your
you can do it in advance too, but
you just punch your perks there.
Let me check my credit limit.
You are not about to actually send me $1,000 to do
that was Jay Rodriguez. He wants to check his grenade fund for the next event.
I got a little concerned for a second.
But the good thing about Geigerland is and you cannot camp out on the AO with the po' boy. You can camp out in the parking lot. So right now it's only, like I said, $80. It's a fun little event. You guys will have a lot of fun with it. It's a role play style event. It's a free for all. You guys are building up your settlements, your encampments, and ultimately trying to find a place to survive the rad storm at the end of the day. When the Mash Casualty event happens. So we're going to have 2 live bands, last I heard.
Depending on how the end result on the tickets goes, yes. We have 2 bands committed to doing this.
No, Riley. That's only for the poor boy tickets.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Exactly, Edward. Just for the poor boy ticket.
Yeah, and again, the price cut's done. We want you guys to experience this type of event. We want you guys to come out and have fun. It's a great event to bring out your buddy that's never played, and there's no stress. There's no COs yelling at you. It's also a great event if you've got a friend you really just want to hunt.
Yeah. So the whole reason why I came up with this idea and to put it up there is to see how well it went. So that way you guys can come out there, experience the event, have a good time for $80 for 2 days, 2 live bands. It's not a bad price at all. Man, I cannot wait for Weir to come on here.
Dude, I just feel we gotta play "Paint It Black" by the Rolling Stones while.
It's
No, then we get
blue.
the
It's
on
not
top.
even
That's
black.
blue. That's blue.
This is 100% blue.
It's
Not on
my
our
old
screen.
eyes.
Not on our screen. It looks black. It looks charcoal, actually.
It's blue. It's a royal blue.
I don't know if
Sorry,
it on
stare at
white comes
color.
off better.
Yeah, I stare at colors all day. I could tell the shift in that.
Thank you for having my back on this one, Sin.
So if you guys can, check out obhmilsom.com or simply go to our event page or anything else. So, Mike, this is actually a perfect game to get somebody to come in because they're not going to get shot a whole lot. The whole idea behind this event is it's limited ammo, and by nature, with it having more role play elements, it actually makes it a lot less fiery, like a lot less firefights happen until the final 20 minutes. So your friend can even, when he hears the sirens going off, signifying the air raid's coming, he can be like, "Dead rag out, I'm out. I'll wait till you guys are done with all this." So yeah. What's the fun in that? Well, Edward, to be honest with you, man, look, I can respect that, right? If you're trying to bring somebody out for the first time and have them experience an event, having a good time with an event, and making sure that everything flows smoothly, and they haven't been shot by airsoft guns before, look, we could all say, "Oh, it don't hurt." You all know damn well that crap hurts. I don't care. All right, there's a few people that don't feel hits, but they're just numb to the entire world.
I'm dead inside.
All right. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask about Gargoyles. But I want to switch over and talk to Mr. Crisper for a minute here about Thunderdome 2. So we're going to move right along. I wanted to show a quick video real quick about something that had happened at Thunderdome. And again, this is one of the things that we keep stressing heavily, that when we talk about, events and everything else like that, that a lot of times the event host can't be blamed for some of the stuff that's going down. Instead, you have to blame the players, right? Because, player behavior, you can control a lot of things, but you just can't control whether or not a player is going to be honorable or not. So, Mr. Crisper, if you would please tell us how your event went.
Overall, I think it went great. I had a lot of people who had a blast there. There were a few instances of a lot of not hit calling, but unfortunately that AO just breeds that kind of thing with all the dark stores and everything. So without having an admin in every single room, there's no way I can do anything about that. Once again, air sport is a sport of honor.
Yeah, that is very true. So, what was the final scores? Because I didn't stick around to find out.
Off the top of my head, it was, I believe, 880 something to 990 cartel.
Have you seen any of the video that we posted, or did you see the last stream?
I've seen I watched the live stream last week. Once again, I was out of town for my mom's funeral, but watched it. A lot of video, man. There's tons of video all over YouTube and Instagram and Facebook from the event. People having a blast.
They certainly were. So this is something that in the future that, here's one of the things that I wanted to talk about, because it's one of the things that if people are watching, this is why people get mad and heated and why there's fights and everything else that happens. Did you see how many BBs that dude ate?
What?
That is crazy. 25.
At least. And what you can't see is what's happening behind him, where somebody else is shooting him in the back as well.
You know, that's one of those where you hit him 25 times. He hits you once and goes, "Want to trade?"
He's still pushing while getting shot. Like, he came in, gun wasn't even up. He's taking hits. He brings the gun up and keeps pushing. Like,
Sin, he is far too tactical to get hit.
Didn't you see how sick of an operator he was, bro?
Bruh. Hey, what's up, Clay?
That's There's a difference. Again, I say this all the time. There's a difference between not feeling it and then blatantly cheating. That is blatantly cheating.
Yeah, hands down.
Like, there's.
If I had been in that room, he would have been taking a walk back to the Alpha.
Well, I mean, besides eating like a whole bunch of BBs, yelling, and causing all sorts of problems, you know, we all know, like, two of us in the room know, or I think even Virtue knows. Actually, I think all three of us knows exactly who that was standing up shooting and who was yelling, "Call your hit." We all know them, right? We know all the guys that were there. And for them to have to be yelling and screaming like that at somebody come running in, it elevates tension, it elevates hostility, and then ultimately what happens is that's how fights start.
Yeah, it's nothing but cancer.
Yeah. And the last thing that we really want in this sport right now is another fight happening over BB wars. It really is kind of, I mean, I had a blast at, like Rick said, I had a blast at Thunderdome. I had a great time. I mean, the cheating was off the chain, but as a content creator, I was given a whole lot of fun content that I could just go back through and be like, look at what you did. I'm also a bad content creator.
I've seen a bunch of these videos, and it's making me feel bad for not being able to make it down there, because I was going to come down to admin. It just didn't fall into the schedule.
You were missed.
Okay. So with that being said, what's going to be changing in the future for this event?
Well, first I got to make sure we can go back. Me and a crew are going Sunday after church to do a bunch of cleanup. Apparently, after two events, the BBs are a little excessive, and the security guards are saying it's a walking hazard. But
you think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to go back, looking at hopefully October 20th through 22nd, and still looking at ways to get that funky tea to flow better.
I know you watched the live stream video from last time. I think the easiest way to have that tea flow better is to put the both spawns at the opposite sides again. Make that those two the fights come into the center, because that's where the choke points are going to be regardless. You have too many.
So you liked it when we had Sears for Cartel and DEA at the other end of the top of the T?
Well, not Sears. Wasn't it Macy's? Isn't it Macy's all the way down there?
No, Macy's. Well, so you're talking about like at the first game. That goes to having the food court is the hard bottleneck again.
Well, the thing is, though, if you think about it this way, right, the food court becomes a bottleneck at the end of each time. Guy up in New Hampshire got banned from everything in Northeast for fighting. If you want his info, message me, Sneezy out. Okay. So last time we had a lot of fighting happening inside the basements because where their spawn was, they had an easy ingress into the basements. Right. So there was access, there was a port place to get into there. And it was one of those things where they could go down there and we could have a hell of a good firefight down inside the basement and having a good time. The problem with this one is if you have two sides going, one side's going to be there. And unless you do the pre-deployment, unless you deploy people in during the game, eventually it's going to be an attrition thing and nobody can get inside the basement, which that takes up a huge amount of player base, right? We could fit probably, I think last time there was like 50 of us fighting in the basement for Thunderdome 1, which kept us off the top floor, which allowed for flow to happen. Now that you have Sears open, and you have the basement, I mean, you could always have like smaller little like places you could take over for respawn. The hell? Oh, sorry. I think my wife just walked in. So it's just one of those things where I think that, you know, like sometimes spawning in peril is great, but for this game, it kept that back. The food court and everything else was just out of play. So that's what I said.
Mike, I did see your question, and I'll get to it after this conversation.
Yeah, Riley. But to me, the basement, that is the funnest place
Oh,
in
yeah.
there, as long as you got people that will call their hits.
The basement really where wasn't the problem was. The problem was that hallway over by Sears.
Are you
That
talking
was
about the back corridor, or are you talking about the hallway of the Y, or that leads to the Y? Wrong Street, I think was the name of it.
You know where we came in, where our ingress was, where we could run across? And then you had public telephones, was right in between two stores, and that one big store's connected in. We call that asshole alley, is what we call it. Because that back alley that goes through and it connects to the other side and it goes to the end of the Y.
Yeah.
So that back area, that's where we had all the problems at. So we will come back to Geiger a little bit later on. We're talking.
Yeah, I want to bring like what Clay just posted. I had a ton of people say that they loved us putting up all the black plastic on the windows.
It helped out a lot. I mean, there's a few of us that were tall enough to see over it, you know, but for the whole, that helped out quite a bit. I think blocking up like the entrance to 4, you know, the door 4. Would work out well. That work out better. So at least there's a point to come in and fight around and all that. So yeah.
But real quick to answer some of these questions that popped up, Mike, Nerf guns for Geigerlands act just regular guns. It's basically an airsoft gun with crappier range. You can bring it. You can bring the Nerf bow. It's up to you.
We're going to talk about rules in such a minute because Christian's in the lobby.
Oh,
waiting to come in. All right. Hey, Buck, since you're painting and your audio's crap, I'm going to toss you out and I'm going to bring somebody else in. All right, bud? Works for me because he wasn't paying attention. And it's not a party till Wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. How you doing, Wiener?
Hey,
what's up,
awesome.
Wiener?
exactly.
I'll be on standby for you.
I'm coughing up a lung. Great. Good job. I'm still fighting off that sinus infection from Thunderdome. I didn't get it at.
You had it before. Don't
Yes,
be trying to throw that on me.
Tubbs! Oh, God. Bad news, Tubbs. But anyways. Yeah.
It's not bad news.
Yeah, it is.
You can go.
I might not be able to go.
You can go.
Yeah, okay.
You're going.
Man, we go to what?
Geigerlands.
I'm sorry. You keep talking, but all I hear is bullshit.
I'm having
All I
surgery
hear-
that Friday before.
It's okay. Bring your power walker.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, I still love Thunderdome.
Yep.
Wiener, for some reason, I got to echo off you.
Off me?
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, I know why.
Diesel says the van is ready for pickup, Wiener. He's got you. We'll get the handicap ramp out. It'll be AOE compliant. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you're used to me. You muted me. Is that better?
I don't know. Is it better? There
I
we
hear
go.
somebody's TV, but my TV's not on, so it's not me.
Yeah, no, that's over at Sins. All right. No, I think it was a good time. Hold on. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to toss somebody else inside here.
Bringing in Christian.
It's the
My
merchant
hero.
himself, Mr. Toucan, and he's got an ugly face on right now.
He looks like an evil lawn gnome.
He's got his butt plug in. What are you talking about?
Hello, and Wiener, shut your mouth. Show up to Geigerland. I'm Wiener. I'm old and sickly. Ugh, just show up.
You need to cough more when you say that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's my wiener impersonation. Whenever you want to impersonate wiener, just be. That's your wiener impression.
I heard there's a softball tournament in town, Wiener.
Yeah, I heard that too. Usually there's one everywhere I go.
Oh God, that's gonna be great if that's actually back there again.
Oh,
there's the cough.
There it is. The
Um,
amoxicillin's working. I can definitely feel coming out of it.
I just asked you.
so I mean, everybody except for Sin was actually at the event. So I mean, I want to tell you again, Crisper, I had a great fun time there. It was a hell of
Awesome.
a lot of
Thank
fun.
you.
I do too.
I mean, even when we had this is probably one of my most epic moments that I just loved. It
Here we
was
go.
like,
Everybody get the pat back. Oh,
damn straight.
get the sling.
That's right. Get that. Get let me go get my ibuprofen real quick because I'm gonna throw my arm out, pat myself on the back. But it wasn't just me though.
Gonna? You haven't done it yet?
It wasn't just me. It was also Smurf, Booby, and Skittles.
Cardboard
As
shield.
soon as I find it.
Somebody was making depletable shields out of cardboard. I thought it was a pretty good idea until Papa, one upped them.
What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, here we go.
Oh, he tried, but couldn't do it.
Those are the sneakers.
Get lined up. Get
Well, I guess that's one way to prove you're doing something without
ready. 3, 2.
Did you guys just really sneak up?
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Homeboy died like a champ. He fell on the door and everything.
Yeah, there were a lot of epic firefights like that. I was involved in a few.
Whoa.
Is that a choke
Sorry.
point you guys are pushing on?
So they were. All right. Hold on. So they were pushing into Sears that we were just coming out of, and there's a back hallway that comes behind the building, that comes behind the office, and we came up right behind. They never checked the backside. They never looked. We just came up behind and just waxed them all, and we sat here
Hit.
for a while. Why the video started to go choppy?
It's Airsoft. Nobody looks behind them.
So that was like one of my favorite moments that happened of the entire day was just simply taking out all in one shot. It was absolutely fantastic. It was probably one of the best flank moves we did that day. And we were there for a while, and it took guys not calling hits and complaining about grenade throws in order to take us all out. And if we played it better, we probably could have survived longer. So it was a lot of fun. Toucan, you were on here last time. Did you have some thoughts about the lovely ball game?
The lovely what?
No. That was I enjoyed it thoroughly. The AO is literally bucket list top 3 kind of AO things to go through. You always hear every airsofter, his mom and his grandma, and then their friends talk about, oh, wouldn't it be so nice to play in a mall? Well, here you go. This is it. Just stop talking about it. Show up. I mean,
Do we have that picture of Christian? That epic picture? He looks like either
What,
a
his
German
big stride?
Shepherd or Britney Spears was chasing him.
oh, which
I'll find
picture?
it. I'll
The
find
one
it.
where
Flock
you're
of
like turning the
seagulls.
corner with one foot in the air and your arms coming around. You look like a badass. Actually, you look like an operator.
Yeah, your cover photo.
Yeah, your new cover photo.
Oh, you mean the one I was coerced to use for my cover photo? You know what I'm talking about, Crisper. I'm like, wow, what a neat photo, Crisper. You best be using this as your cover photo, boy. I'm like, I guess I have to. Yeah,
Sorry
that's
for the
it.
suggestion.
it.
It's super
That's the
cool.
one.
Oh, I'm gonna
definitely
have
cool
so much
photo.
fun with this photo.
Jealous, I don't have one like that of me.
Look how his left hand is pointed and the gun is up. I mean, that is just a perfect $6 million man run. I mean,
No, dude, that's
beautiful.
knife hand getting ready to be thrown.
Chop somebody. Yep.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think the only person I did not hit all weekend long was Christian. Where did Wiener go?
Oh, where did Wiener go? We missed you, Wiener.
Damn. I'm here.
Wiener's got no
What
sound
the
now.
fuck?
There we Hey, language.
I don't know what happened.
That was actually an epic moment. There was like the only person I could not get was Christian all weekend. Like I had a hit list that I was taking people out. And it was I got Papa twice. I got Jacob twice.
He's the one who does the really
Papa is a hard target. He's so small.
some horses and shit. And her paint job's
I have to say, one of the airdrops where it was you and Dark Horse 6, and we had that awesome exchange between everyone, was absolutely excellent, exceptional. Those 20 minutes were the whole reason why I went to that event. It was excellent. That was so nice.
We have a private chat going on, guys.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, no.
What's up, Monte? That firefight, when we got dropped inside there, was absolutely fantastic. My camera was not on, so I lost all the people that I murked that were trying to go inside that building. When we were in there, we got dropped into a room we could not leave.
Oh,
I was in a state of "fu." You're kidding me, right? Crap. And then we got swarmed, and it literally took. I mean, I want to say we were there for like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you had what finally got us out was that you guys had to push with like 25, 30 people to push in there because we were just each time they like one guy went to go throw a grenade inside, and before he even could get the grenade pulled and he starts his run, he's already shot 3 times in his arm. Christian was smart because Christian hid behind the glass and wasn't risking himself until the blue flashes stopped.
Well, it's really funny too. So I'm on my way to Sears. I have 4 RFID cards. I'm like, I gotta get to Sears and score these. And then like, there's the airdrop right to my left in the way. So I had to coordinate with everybody else. I could like scrounge to fight you all in the room. And then I did a Hail Mary run across when literally, like you said, I didn't see any more Star Wars Death Battle blue lights going off in that room, little dark room of death. Oh man, it was so good. Again, that 20-minute fight was like the whole reason to go. It was such a nice exchange with you and Dark Horse 6. And when I finally got obliterated, literally rounding a corner, I whacked 2 Dark Horse 6 through a door frame. It was just me and God, I can't remember his name.
Yes.
We're like looking at the glass at each other. We're like, and then we both start walking. The body pin of my M4 fell out, so my gun started splitting in half. I was like, no! And then it just gets me. I'm like, still got me. Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, I had to get out of that room because you guys were pushing so hard. Everybody that was dead was getting shot up. And I was dead at that point because I was like, I'm going to hold this door until I'm gone. It's like, and the foresight that we did not have, which is playing cards. Hey, Sin, you got a lot of background noise.
Oh, sorry.
What noise does a toucan make? Oh God, he makes all sorts.
Last weekend. It was a bunch of alien Star Wars noises. So there's that. A lot of honking. Wayner, you saw the outfit.
Yes, I did. You had the dick nose going on.
Yeah. You gotta admit that looked pretty convincing as a Star Wars alien.
Cool. It looked like Star Wars.
Yeah, it did.
It definitely did. It looked like Cantina type.
Oh, did you see it, Mark?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Oh, it was so hot.
Yes, hi, honey. Go away.
Oh, I bet you were. Good God, I bet you're so.
Dude, we went to Flames of Rebellion last weekend. I brought a generator and a fan. I was the most popular spot in the field. Just people like pulling up their shirts. Oh, just cooling down. So good.
Sin is already messing with your photo, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's got a Photoshop like me holding a spoon chasing a piece of cake or something. I'm already upset.
Excuse you, sir. I have some taste.
Crisper, For what's this? Oh no, what is this?
It says tactical.
Oh,
Yeah, because you're on your phone, you can't see all the stuff clear. Yeah.
I'll take it. CRISPR, what
Yes.
was feedback from the game? I don't have to ask you how people thought about the AO. They probably thought it ruled. What was another piece of positive feedback you got about the event?
So,
Anything in particular?
For the people that weren't there for the first one, like you, unfortunately, a ton of things changed and improved the game, I feel. Yes, no, Mark
Yes.
Wiener?
Yes.
Yeah. Some of the stuff definitely changed, helped it out.
So this is a work in progress. We're constantly thinking, okay, this will work, and then we do it, and it doesn't work as good as we think. So we keep changing it, trying to get that mall to flow. It's hard being a T shape, and we can't really be outside because it's in the freaking middle of downtown Durham.
Yeah. I will say that AO, it seems to have a lot of baggage prerequisite wise. So the fact that I thought it was great, despite having security, police, strict parking lot rules, an army of porta potties guarding door 4. I think, I wasn't there for the first one. I think it went pretty swell.
So, hey, first of all, thank you, Monte. Don't worry about it. We're going to be doing tons of drops next time. The wall of porta potties was my idea, so we could have Cartel be able to get out of that hallway into the next hallway. Last time they wouldn't let us do that. So each game, the mall is getting a little more lax about stuff. I wanted to have doorways knocked in a bunch of the stores so you could move around in them, but they nixed that. Maybe next game.
Well, it makes no
You're
sense.
just going around the field like, a hole would look excellent here.
I almost put a hole through the wall with my body. I went running and I tripped and I was like, "Oh, wham!" We don't know if this was a legal play or not.
Back there.
You know what we should do? We should stash all the shit right back here.
Yep.
No, look, Wiener.
I know.
Yep. I see more credit. There was so much in that.
Put it behind
room
this and we
alone.
close it up. Like there. Drop it in
Put
there.
it behind the garbage
In
can.
back over there on that side.
So is that room one of your stash houses?
That way they
Well, we made
think.
it a
Drugs.
stash house
Drugs.
so we could get back to our
shit.
stash house.
There's a whole bunch of.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not illegal to get it somewhere else on its way to somewhere else. But if the game ends or you don't get it to your
Right.
actual stash house, it doesn't count for points at the
Correct.
end.
That is correct.
That we knew.
that.
We were doing it mostly to.
Because there was so much right there, we couldn't carry it all. We were waiting to see because we knew the DEA we had our stash house covered pretty good down the way, so we were hiding it in different spots.
We had so much props. We'll use that word so we don't get demonetized.
Yes.
We had so many props on us, and it was like, I don't want to go down there and end up getting murked. And all of a sudden they have all these props. Let's stash it. And then we just started stashing and stashing and stashing and stashing from all the stuff that we found in just that one area. And we're like, this works great for us. So then we took out all the tan. And because there was no respawn point down there for tan, we were then able to go back, grab all the stuff up, and then wheel it down. When I would say wheel, we wheeled like an entire gigantic large trash can full of props down to the stash house.
So number one, the thing people don't understand about these props is how long it takes to count them and then get them reset out. This game would be so much easier if I just use control boxes, but this is the whole fun of the game is the loot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We almost had their the only problem that I had was with the location. Like one of the gameplay problems I had was like the locations for the stash houses. DEA had one that their courthouse was right there by their spawn, so they could just continuously keep reinforcing it. All right, Sin is giggling like a schoolgirl.
Let's see it. What is it?
You did something about toucan?
Oh no, I gotta walk back to my tablet. Oh jeez, I'm scared.
Where is it?
Ugh. I like that. That's pretty good. uh,
That's funny.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
thanks.
I'm done for
I
now.
love it.
I'm done for now.
That was super classy. Thank you.
So yeah, it was us bringing there was only 5 of us. Like it was Thomas Pentland plus my plus Booby, some random Emma or Skittles and Smurfit and I. We were making our way up and we got across into the restaurant directly across from the stash house. And we were trying our damnedest to get inside that stash house like you wouldn't believe. In the future, are you going to make a rule to where you have to leave after a certain amount of time after you've bled out? Because
so me and someone else were talking about that because most promoters, at the end of your 5-minute bleed out, if you want to stay there, like if you see some of your team coming, they allow you. But if I really look at it from a logical point, if it's a 5-minute bleed out time, that means you've bled out, you're dead. So boom, at 5 minutes, you should have to walk back to your respawn.
So I don't mind if like as a promoter, I don't mind if it's like a minute or two longer. But we had one person sitting there, or actually 2 people, thinking that they're going to get rezzed when they had 3 of us covering the door, and we were just waiting for them to stick their hand out, and we would shoot them. They waited there like 15 minutes. And that's just like...
That's less of an oversight of the rules and more of trying to stop players from trying to take mechanical advantage of operating within the game. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was absolutely stupid. I agree. What they were doing. Like, why walk back? I got teammates here that'll get me. I mean, it wasn't going to happen. I don't know. That's definitely a admin seeing players doing stupid things. Go knock it off. Stop being naughty. Go back. You're done.
And everybody was a medic, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
There were some knuckleheaded players out there. Good
Yeah.
God. Medic. This guy standing right next to me shooting and stuff like that. Couldn't get him to medic me for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I was yelling at the Smurf.
Smurf.
Medic! Alan! Medic! Alan, you fucking idiot, where'd you go? Medic!
So, Jay, yeah, hopefully, I should know within the next week or so, and if so, we're looking at October 20th through the 22nd.
Yes.
Great. I'll be in Texas. That's great.
That's not Christopher's problem now, is it? That's a you problem.
How dare you not schedule your event when it's convenient for me?
How dare I?
CRISPR, that's super insensitive. I can't believe you do this. I'm
Why?
just
What's
saying.
your thing?
It's because I'm Irish, isn't it?
You're Irish?
This year, Jay. This year.
Yep.
Because they're looking at knocking it down.
Yeah, it's going to be gone soon. So if we can get in there again, that would be awesome.
Exactly.
End of October. Okay.
Yeah. Now,
My vacation time starts again in September, so I'm good.
I want to give a shout out to Skittles, though. Her pictures were fire.
Oh, yeah, she did. She did.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And by the way, for her to upload those pictures, she had to come to my house to get brisket. And Toucan, tell that bird to shut the hell up.
Listen here, you motherfucker.
Hold on.
Listen here.
We have photographic evidence of Toucan actually playing Airsoft.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
He's not standing around bartering. He's not.
No.
He's not an admin. He's actually in motion.
And he's not standing there with like an oversized LMG shooting people either.
He's got that cool spec out moves.
He came running at us, and we're like, nope. He's the only one I couldn't shoot. I'm so disappointed.
This is bad for my image. People are going to think I have fun.
Sick of this bird on bird violence.
I'm so
I mean-
sorry. I'll just.
Get your airsoft rifle. Take them
Christopher.
out.
But no, I mean, I don't think there's much more that we can say about Thunderdome 2 except for when's the next one.
Yep.
Because I think that's what we're all waiting for.
Yeah,
Um,
pencil in October 20th through 22nd, and hopefully within the next week or two, I'll have that finalized.
That works for me.
I got to go appease the mall gods on Sunday.
I did notice how many BBs were all over the place, and I'm like, dude, we might need to bring a couple blowers in here.
So our agreement was all we have to pick up is grenade hulls, which after the first event wasn't an issue. Monday morning, a humongous email got sent to me and John about how many BBs were in the place now, and we got to redo some stuff. But I got a group of guys, some of NC Chaos, Rogue Reapers were going there, and Legion are going there Sunday after church and see what we can do for a couple hours.
The only thing you really need, especially there, is just a couple blowers.
Yeah.
I mean, even battery powered blowers. You just, god damn, dude, too kind of muting you for a minute. It's like we can hear everything he's doing in this kitchen. But if you just go there with a couple of like battery powered blowers, and you'll be good to go.
Yep.
So, but I mean, you're more than welcome to stay on as we start talking more Geigerland stuff if you want.
Actually, I got to get to bed, my old butt. I got to be up at 3 a.m. and an hour and a half drive to the office. So
you go have fun with that, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming on, and thanks again for having an awesome event.
Kevin, thank you so much.
yeah, guys, I'm glad y'all were
Appreciate
able
it.
to come, except for Sin.
Sorry, I couldn't make it. And you're over here complaining about a 3-hour drive. I just spent 20 hours in a car.
But you don't drive 20 hours in a car every day.
Yeah, I
You-
kind of do.
Okay. So that's 10 hours one way and 10 hours back?
No.
Buck, your video and audio quality is
No,
trash.
I went from Ohio
I'm sorry.
from Kansas to DC, from DC to Chicago, Chicago back to DC, DC to Boston, back to Ohio. Now
Yeah, well,
Hey,
I
Buck,
gotta-
that's looking a lot better, buddy.
Look at that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You missed a spot though, like massive.
I'm not done.
Looks like he's switching back to the puke paint.
Look, I understand you want to get it done, but there's getting it done now and getting it done right now.
But no,
I just got done sweeping. The fuck,
That's-
man.
that's fun and all that you had a 20-hour drive, Virtue. I gotta spend 12 hours in a car with Sebastian.
Oh, please do tell me how that goes.
That's gonna be a whole
sorry.
podcast on its own.
So before
Yeah.
I forget to say something, make sure if they're coming down with you for this, they bring at least one nice set of clothing.
Wait,
You can just wear. You can do what you do. Just don't bring shorts. Trust me, you're gonna like it, and I'm not spoiling the surprise now. But I know
Mark's like,
Seb.
I wasn't going to wear shorts, but now I am.
No,
I know Seb. Tell him to at least bring one decent button-up shirt.
Okay. You know, I had a funeral for my best friend's dad on Saturday, and I had to go through all of my suits and all my dress pants. It's only one shirt fit and only one pair of pants fit. And it was
You can wear the Hawaiian shirt, just don't wear shorts.
great. I have to find my dress pants now.
Kilt counts. He doesn't own a kilt though.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Edward, that's how he gives texture to the paint.
Not a Speedo. Diesel, do you really want to see Joker in a Speedo?
I don't even want to see me in a Speedo. Okay.
That's
All
right, then.
I think 7 of the people on the screen right now don't want to see Joker in a Speedo.
They seen me in a tutu before. It ain't pretty.
Yeah, the
No
frickin'
shit.
unitard. Got it. Oh, that gave me PTSD.
But if you all want to have a laugh, like especially if you want to have a laugh before you take off your Christmas, hold on, is it gonna play or is it gonna be a bitch?
I've been paying him off in tea leaves, and it's been working pretty well so far.
Oh shit.
He can't. And he burned the brisket anyway. I don't even want to be here. Oh! Be here. Oh! be here. Oh, be here.
Poor Jay.
That's hilarious.
Man, that is like, I think there's too many people on screen, but that is it frozen for you right now too?
Yeah.
That's like, that's for something that we're filming in the near future. But yeah. Hold on, let me try it this way so you guys can see it better. I'm gonna knock everybody out except for me. That didn't help.
I've been paying him off in tea leaves, and it's been working pretty well so far. I can hear you. No, he can't. And he burned the brisket anyway. I don't even want to be here. Oh! Be here. Oh! Be here. Oh! Be here. Oh!
Dad, you can't kill him!
Oh God, what's
I need
what's
that
even? It'll be up on TikTok tomorrow. He got side tackle hard.
All right, guys. I'm going to bounce.
All right, we'll talk to you later,
Bye.
Chris. Thanks for
All
coming
right. Bye, guys.
on. The man with all
There
the
she is.
patches, the drummer himself, the bang bang machine, and he's gone, Crisper.
Spear out of nowhere.
Oh, I'm gonna find the other one. I'm gonna play the other one because the other one's is just as funny. Because you have it from two different from angles.
I love the fact that you see you walking away in the background, and then bam.
Oh, here's the better video, but I'm gonna knock everybody out for it when I go to play
I've
it.
been paying him off in tea leaves, and
Oh wait, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. Damn it!
it's been working pretty well so far. I can hear you. No, he can't. And he burned the brisket anyway. I don't even want to be here. Oh!
It's like, what'd you say about my brisket?
What'd you say about my brisket?
He got knocked the
Your
fuck
ass go
out.
in the trash. That's something that's something that's coming soon to a YouTube channel near you for a much longer and full video of something that we're working on. That was Kevin. Yeah, that was Crisper. The sequel's priceless. Yeah. So we're scripting something.
Squeal.
The sequel's priceless too. Oh man, because I did not when I sacked him and took him in, I heard this squeal and I laugh as I go underwater. So I'm glad that my body was hidden by the fact that he was doing that. But yeah.
See, proof the Joker does his own stunts.
That missing patch on Puck's ball is getting to you. Yeah, I do my own stuff. I think that's a light switch, is what that is. Red Eye, if you're available, we're going to start talking about
Ethernet port.
It's something. So
Nobody
I would tape it off and just paint around it, but hey, that's just us. All right.
My wife didn't bring me any painter's tape. Quit giving me crap.
That's because you told her she was a horrible date.
Eat my balls.
Ew.
No more Super 8 next to Thunderdome. No,
We told people that on the last stream about.
Yeah, we've been telling people that since the first Thunderdome.
Because I stayed there at the first Thunderdome. We got to see dead bodies and everything.
You know, you could take the Ethernet port off the wall, paint around it, and put it back on the wall. Just saying.
That would be too easy.
I agree.
You're the one that made the decision to come on live with
Buck,
you
did
doing
forget
some sort of
your bra?
like I didn't go live showing what I was doing in my backyard. which is resign.
I was gonna prep for this, but I asked you 2 hours ago, am I gumming on stream or else I wouldn't be here? You texted me 3 minutes before stream started.
Jeez.
Yeah, I saw you, Rick.
Anyway, we're moving along. What's the next subject, Joker?
We're jumping back to Geigerlands because we got
Toucan.
It is I.
The Geiger Beast.
Yeah,
the red roof was nice, but we stayed at the Millennium.
All right, so let's talk about Geigerlands a little bit because Toucan, you just got done rewriting the rules. I have not had a chance to proofread the rules. I've been busy all day.
I sent you the first draft of the rules. Yeah, we're still working on them. Yeah.
What's up, Jackalope? At the Smoke Pit. Ooh.
Is Paul coming on?
I don't know. Let me tell you. He probably was. He's been sitting in the green room for so long. I think he sprouted roots, or maybe he turned it. Maybe he turned it to a tree and
stayed.
I just messaged them. We were like double booked. We were in a meeting for the Star Wars game, and we're both just like, we gotta go.
Ticket sales honestly are not doing that good for Geigerlands, guys. We're only at 52 tickets sold. 55 tickets sold. So those are rookie numbers for us, especially for us. So
shout out to Restaurant, who's actually trying to do a good ad campaign. Love you, buddy.
Yeah. Does the green room have a window? Hold on. I just got a message back. I think.
In theory.
Well, something did definitely come through.
No, Geigerlands is not the one with the abandoned town.
Oh, you said give him 3 minutes. Okay.
I'm timing him. It's on the timer.
I know, right?
All right. I'm going to have to hop off stream here because I have to move my entire setup. Because my host is currently cooking dinner and these steaks look amazing.
Is that the no? Geigerlands is not the one with the abandoned town. The one that's from the abandoned town is the Yellow Dog incident, which we'll talk about that in a minute. So
don't forget I had an event this weekend too.
Yeah, I know you're good.
I like your Wayner impersonation, Mark.
I think he gave me his sickness or whatever. All right. So we're jumping over to Geigerlands right now, guys. We're going to talk about Geigerlands a little bit. But before we jump into that, what the hell happened, Paul?
No idea.
Weeder, I don't know. I'll talk to you about it after stream. No, I want to see your face on the stream so you'd be like, what the hell? But I think I'll do it off stream instead. Who wants to see me make like Weeder panic for like?
I'm on camera, by the way. You're wondering. Sorry, guys.
I thought that was going to be Misty. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no. I'd have made way more of a big deal about it than that. That's a boy. That's okay.
So,
sure
Weeder,
nowadays? Yes.
There was a argument that was happening between the one company that we really don't try to antagonize their group and another individual who was having problems with some stuff there. And I simply commented on, because somebody said, well, what's the problem with this one post? And I said, oh, well, one person didn't say anything. They look at the reply that's there. Oh, okay. And the guy started attacking me. And then he then goes after that group again. And I said, messing with blank is like hate fucking an anthill. He then comes back and says something about getting a jump card and then post Operation Red Horse, like puts your thing up there as a negative. And I'm like, bro, what the hell does that have to do with me? The post is now gone because it was on the Third Coast page, but I was like, bro, what the fuck does that have to do with me? I had nothing to do with Op Red Horse. I'm not even being antagonistic. I'm just telling you, pissing off that one particular event host's fans is not the smartest thing in the world to do. So I want to address that for like 30 seconds. Guys, if you are an event host, exactly. Well, the fans were that group's fans were not coming after you. It was the guy that started the thread. Was the
Okay.
one that posted it. So it's not like it's a bad thing.
Okay.
I'm just like, at least if you're gonna say a
The tag,
negative,
make sure you got the right one.
and I copied Tigerland's event. I just put that up there, and I was like, this is me, not them.
Right.
But I was like, look, we all know there's one event host company that their fans you do not want to antagonize and piss off. It is one of the stupidest things that you can do. Because even if you're right, you're wrong.
Yep.
You will lose. It doesn't matter how correct your argument is. It doesn't matter how factually accurate you are. As soon as you engage with that particular group, you've lost. End of story. Because there is no way to win. You're just going to lose. So everybody knows what it is. They go by 3 initials. They have events that run a very long time.
Don't go anymore.
Yeah, that's all we have to say. It's obvious from the way that they go through. Their fan base is intense. Are you sitting in front of a fan, Paul?
Oh, it's probably my ceiling fan. I can turn it off. Sorry.
Wow, Paul. Way to ruin the
Oh
frickin'
my
stream.
God! Wow, dude.
We were gonna blame Wiener and say it's his breathing again, but I literally saw you.
I know, and I've been concentrating the whole time that I'm not breathing like that. Seriously.
Is that better?
Hey Tubbs, I'm gonna send you a message privately, buddy. Or send me a message. I'll tell you who it is. Trust me, it's a group that's been around a long time. If anybody that knows the event host, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You just don't piss off that group.
And they have a good product. Don't get me wrong. They
Yeah,
have a great product.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to antagonize them because there will be no winning, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it as a fact. Yeah. So I'm just saying it as a fact that you just don't want to piss them off because you will never win. They'll eviscerate you online, and their fan base will never let it go. God damn, Tom.
Sorry. I'm almost done. Sorry.
Oh, good job, Christian. Ruin the stream.
I put him on mute, so we didn't hear it. Like when a panic there, Wiener, where you're like,
I thought for about a second. It was for about a second and stuff like that.
But this other person is not even associated with it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, it. I'm like, because the one person asked, why is this relevant? Why is the third post relevant? And I go through, I was like, because of the way that if you actually see where the reply is coming from, don't name drop that group, right? Don't name drop somebody. Like, for instance, if Paul gets pissed off about something that's happening on another thing, and they go and just at Wiener, he doesn't say publicly, what do you think Joker would say about that?
Nah, it's a courtesy. No matter what you're going through behind the scenes, it's a courtesy. You don't call each other out publicly. You just don't do it.
It doesn't matter if he's my friend or not. I mean,
Exactly. You just don't do that. It's bad for business on your side, on their side. Now you look petty and you're exposing that person. So you're hurting both parties.
Exactly. It's a bad juju situation that you never
I've
want
been
to do.
on the worst end of it.
Exactly. That's what I'm like.
And I'm in recovery right now, trying to get out of that bad sector, but it's okay. We're good.
Yeah, it was just,
I am not.
well, it's like I responded. I was like, dude, maybe you're taking my, because it centered around veteran suicide is what the topic was about, and somebody made
that's
that. Yeah,
And somebody made a dumb comment on that.
they did. That's what started it all, and they're like, yeah.
I think my medic card died.
Somebody's in a wind tunnel. Damn.
That's Paul.
That was probably me walking. I'm not going to walk anymore. I'm done moving.
You're banned from walking.
Or sit on them.
So it was kind of amusing and funny and everything else. What was like watching? Why is this important? Well, because this person said this thing and that person said that thing, and then this person name dropped that person. That's why. And I was just saying it from a factual standpoint. I didn't take any side on anything.
There's Misty.
Yep, we saw her. All right. So with all the panic
That's all you get.
out of the way, we're going to go ahead and move right on to Geigerland, sir. So Toucan, you had spent some time go ahead and reworking the rules. There was a couple of questions that were asked.
Rules? Who needs no stinking rules?
Geigerland, look, Geigerlands has like a 500-page album that we could do. So
yeah, you can make an anthology out of it, like anthology. Jesus Christian, yeah, it's written to where if you skim the surface, you can get away with having a fun time, and if you read all of it, there's complete and utter player freedom, which was the point and purpose of this event, just to basically have a D&D character running around in the Fallout universe. So either you can be, I'm a normal guy that enjoys newspapers, or I miss my dad. You know, the dichotomy of man.
That's a big jump.
Yeah.
That's a big jump.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. We have actually a fun fact. I couldn't go to the first Geigerlands due to personal issues, but my good buddy Paul, Mr. Red Eye Knight himself, was there, and he had all the first-hand experiences a gal can want in a relationship. And yeah, I think everybody was in good spirits for the first one, as far as I could tell. And taking that and some of the positive and negative feedbacks from Geigerlands 1, we've simplified the rules, but still have allowed them to be expansive, only if you want them to be.
I think it works out pretty
people
good.
like the simplistic rules better.
I also think people enjoy barks. No.
You can come in, kid. They can't see you. Now they can see you.
Hi, Ange.
Hi, Ange.
Hello.
You got to see her again.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Here's how funny Ange is, right? She was all happy to be a part of the scripted comment stuff.
Misty.
But as soon as it's a live stream,
Just saying
Misty!
Misty! Misty! Hi, Misty.
So, question about Nerf guns. What does the Nerf guns qualify as, and how do they hit? Like a regular airsoft gun, or is it stronger?
Okay, so starting at the gate, Nerf bows are allowed. You can actually take a perk, and the archery perk, and you can use a Nerf bow as though it is a conventional firearm. Now, for actual Nerf weapons, the only real exceptional Nerf weapon for the event are Nerf and foam rocket launchers that have anti-armor capabilities. That's it. A normal Nerf gun, I'm going to blow your minds. You have been given a heavily weakened firearm. Don't bother. Just bring an airsoft gun and then bring a foam rocket launcher. You can bring a Nerf gun. I know people do for flavor at all the Fallout LARPs I go to on the Eastern Seaboard. It could be a sword fight, and there'll be one guy with a Nerf pistol. Like, finally, my time has come. You just can't avoid it. So if you bring a Nerf gun, it will be treated as a conventional firearm.
How about a Nerf cannon?
Well, then you're going into anti-armor rules, so
Yeah,
which is actually
I don't
super
recommend it.
valuable. Literally, I'm long and the short. What he said, yeah, it just don't bother.
I don't recommend it. If
Now,
you
if
want
you
to
do-
try and bring one to take out armor, that's fine, but we don't feel a Nerf round when we're in armor, so we're just taking your word for it. When you tap us on the shoulder, like, hey, Mr. Armor Guy, I hit you with my Nerf round. Cool, that's lame, but I'll call the hit.
I think
Also,
our-
too, and to clarify too, some events treat Nerf guns like plasma weapons, and they do
Yes.
better against armor. We are not doing that, but just because exactly what Paul said. Paul is a highly experienced and long-time power armor user, and talking to other ones from different events, it's not effective. It doesn't work. A lot of apocalypse-style events have dropped Nerf guns as these like power and energy weapons. They just don't work for the armor users. So only the
Yeah, we just don't feel it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard
Straight
to enforce because you get like the 5-year-old tugging on your shoulder. I got you, Mister. You just turn around, lord over him, like, did you though?
Did you really hit me?
Small,
Good
feeble
shot, young
child.
man.
Yes, this will look good. I will look nice in your trophy rack. Yeah. But yeah. So long and the short, Nerf guns are treated as firearms. Anything other than that. Foam rocket launchers are anti-armor. The end.
Wow.
All right. Nerf spears, are they also considered projectile weapons?
So we have a perk called Ninja, which you can throw melee weapons. That is it, period. You cannot play the game, just show up with no perks and be like, ooga booga, spear, spear, spear. You can make a build, don't laugh at that. You can make a build that throws spears, but you must take that perk. Because, and it explicitly says may throw melee weapons a short distance. All melee weapons for the event must be pre-approved. So that is the criteria to be a tribal spearman. Which, Paul, we've seen it. There's been Misty. Hi, Misty. These are my favorite people. So yeah, there's that. And to comment on the rules real quick, we've gone from 17-ish pages to 11. None of the perks have been removed. They've been updated to make more sense and to adjust for play. And it was requested to simplify certain sections, which I did. The story was updated. A new faction was added to the faction roster. Oh my god, that looked painful.
Oh, it was painful.
Yes. So I just would. You haven't felt anything in years. I don't want to hear it, Waiter.
That's true too.
Yeah.
When you get my age.
But yes. Any more questions about the rules? I just wanted to throw that note in there.
This is my good doggy perk.
Oh, I have a question about the rules. Actually, did you ever read my Google document that I sent you?
Who, me or him?
Christian. Toucan.
I don't read rules.
I was gonna say, after this, you want to do a quick call? I did. We'll talk about that for sure.
What's the new faction?
The new faction is the Rustmen. The ones that have basically been love them. They put the effort in. They have artwork. They're in the trenches on the Discord and the Facebook. They're reaching out to me. They want to do things for the game, not just for themselves. Their win condition is fun and immersion. Welcome to the family, as they would say in Resident Evil 7. So, yes. It was 7, right? I think so.
Yes. Biohazard or something like that.
There was
Village.
Also,
no, Biohazard, you're right.
Bye, Buck. All right, so let's talk about. There's also, let's see, there was the Red Syndicate. There was another.
Oh, were those all the rules questions? That makes me feel really good. I'm not going to lie.
Look, I haven't read the rules and I haven't posted the rules, so.
Okay.
Mark never reads the rules. What are you talking about?
No, that's not true. Mark will read the rules when it matters, not for fun.
I literally have them printed up in the other room right there.
500 pages.
I got a question. Is Alex coming back?
No, unfortunately. He double booked his vacation because he thought it was going to be in August again. So he booked his vacation for early June, not knowing. Even though I told him like 15 times.
Damn.
Don't worry.
I can't even
Don't
be
worry.
mad at him.
I'm going to bring it. For the lack of 1 power armor, we've gotten 3 more and 2 more medium armors and like 4 other people who want to join. We have the Red Syndicate. We have the Church of Cannibals. We have the Asylum. I'm going to be revamping my armor. Sorry, go again.
The hell, dog? How'd you fit through? What? This dog literally crawled. This dog is taller than. I mean, she sits higher than my seat sits. Just crawled out from underneath me. All right, whatever. Go. Anyways, I don't know. I don't think the ticket sales are reflecting that there, Red Eye. Hopefully,
What are the ticket sales at?
55.
For us, that's small peas and potatoes. We accept this is such an unusual event. It's not as easy to sell as like show up in a box and kill each other, and then we'll put a sprinkle. This is very much like, do you like D&D? Do you like Build Your Own Adventure? What's the name of the? There's the Red Syndicate. What's the name of the cannibal faction?
The Church of Cannibals. We're all under one wing of the Asylum. The Asylum,
Okay.
Red Syndicate, and Church of Cannibals. We are all the 3 NPC protagonists.
I almost added Red Syndicate as their own thing, but
Or
they are literally under your umbrella, which is why I just Asylum.
Yeah, we're all going to be in the RHU together.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
working
it
on some
was
fun props.
it was messing with my head watching the Red Syndicate pop up and think during the Syndicate game, like trying to have. I was like, this is messing with my head a little bit. So when it comes down to Geigerlands, guys, we definitely need more tickets sold.
Oh yeah.
And then Wiener supposedly is not going to be coming.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like, I'm sorry, we're
Wiener.
shilling your event. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Red Horse. Like, what's going on, homie? What are we doing here?
I'm
huh?
leaving the state for this, dang it. Come on, man.
26, I have hernia surgery. So that's on the Friday.
Acceptable.
Before. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
actually
pull.
off work that whole week there, but I'm not allowed to lift anything over 15 to 20 pounds.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this dweeb. Get a load of this dude being old to not show up to an event. Can you believe that? He just got old to not show up. It's ridiculous.
I just got there. It just happened. Popped one day, and next thing I know, I was old.
It was like yesterday. He was like 80 years old.
Dude, I saw him playing basketball with a full head of hair before. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
2 months was March, April. Yeah, last almost 2.5 months. How many birthdays I've had?
Oh God, you had like 15 birthdays on the cruise.
You guys started
All weekend.
on the cruise.
All weekend on that cruise. It's his birthday, by the way.
Oh wait, it was the event before, wasn't it? Before we went on the cruise?
Yeah,
Or
it was
the
a
cruise-
boat. It
or
was
the
Bone
cruise started
Crusher.
it. Bone Crusher was before the cruise, yes. So the week before the cruise, and then whole cruise.
Have you guys talked about the cruise yet on the stream?
The newest one?
The new cruise coming up next year's? No, we haven't.
The Pew Pew
No.
Crew?
The
But
next
no,
Pew Pew at Sea?
as soon as we're done with
Speaking of which-
Geigerlands, we are going to be switching over and talking about Op Red Horse.
Yep.
Then we'll talk about the cruise because I want to.
All right.
Yeah, because I still got to pay. I've already made one payment.
Yeah, I'm about to make a deposit on that
Use
cruise
your
here
pistol
pretty
and
soon. I'm gonna drop like $300 on it.
Did you already? You already got your cabin secured, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna call them again.
Slowly
I will
disappointed.
stop
Somebody told me
stitches
when
you
was
at
pulling
that
a
time.
magic mic.
What's
Somebody send me an itinerary for that cruise. I'm debating whether to go or not.
Just do it. You don't need an itinerary. Just do it. Just do it. Just do
that? The
it.
Pew Pew at
Do
Sea?
it.
Yeah, just go.
Become part of the new Core 13.
That's right.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Yarg. Yeah.
Core 12. It was Core 12.
It was so
by
much
the way.
fun. You missed it.
I know, but
You
he'd mean
would've fit right
13.
in. You would have fit right in with everybody. You
Oh
lived
God,
fit
yeah,
right
it was a blast, man.
in. Yeah, so
I might have to lug around
even though that
Marley.
ship sucked, it was still awesome.
Yeah.
I think the fact that it sucked is kind of what brought some of the fun out of it for us.
Yeah, it brought us made it more fun. Yeah.
Because they didn't really care about what you did, aka Seb and Emma running around till 4 a.m. causing absolute mayhem on the ship.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Not one F was given.
What is the what's the F? What's the F stand for? What's the
Well,
what's the
I'd rather
F?
not demonetize. More fudge brownies. Not one fudge brownie was given.
Mark, ban this man. He said fudge. Oh, I bet. Ban me too now.
It was, yeah, I mean, well, before we jump into Pew Pew at Sea, because obviously we're trying to, like, Pew Pew at Sea. Here we go. I'm sending you the link now, and I'm going to be copy and paste it. I have a bag of quarters to throw. Hey, Wiener, look, if you come to Geigerlands, I'm actually leaving on Tuesday, all right? So I'm actually going to leave a day later so you can recover your little stitches a little more. And you can just rack back.
Little stitches a little more.
You can rack back in the truck. We can even take the Navigator. I'm picking up the Navigator today.
Yeah. Is the AC going to be working?
That's what got fixed. That's why I'm picking up the
Just let him use your kid's track vehicle.
He could show up to Geigerlands as a crotchety, washed-up old man and sit in a chair.
When do you plan on being home? Because if I have to go back to work that following Monday.
Oh, they're only letting you take 1 week off?
Yes. As of right now. I have a feeling HR is going to get involved, but it all depends on how the surgery goes on the 26th. So once I know more and how extensive it is, then we'll I'll be able to. They
Chris,
just warned me left and right. I can't. If I could fly, it'd make everything better, but I can't fly because of the pressure.
Okay. Okay. So I see this. Read the rules. The armor types and classes that are non-power armored are described in the rules specifically. All armor has to be approved, so that there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Let's say you think you have heavy, but it's literally medium or light. We'll make the ruling on that for you. Please, I implore you to look at the armor section again. The armor has changed. The verbiage for how you take hits has also changed. It's much simpler on request. Yes, all armor is approved by us.
And if you need questions, reach out to me, find me on Facebook, whatever. I don't know if you guys are already in the asylum or you're in the Geigerland chat. I'm Paul, Big Chameleon as my Facebook header. Find me, reach out.
Yeah.
I can help you
are
with
you
armor.
on the
approval if
Discord,
you need.
Paul?
I
Yep,
am.
Paul.
I
Oh,
am.
and to clarify, Paul is first off, longtime friend, longtime listener, first time caller. No, longtime friend. Lots of experience with armor in general. A very trusted source. If you don't reach out to me, don't bother reaching out to Mark. He's gonna tell you to come to one of us or shut up. If you don't reach out to me, Paul is a trusted source on this, and if he's unsure, he'll even clarify with me. Yes.
All right.
I also like pointing.
Wiener?
I was
Oh,
gonna make sure it
sorry.
goes the opposite.
All right. So pew pew at sea. Let's so before we jump into that and go back to talking about the awesome and cool ass cruise, which by the way, there's the event.
We can talk about PPU at sea first.
No. Let's talk about your event because your event's more important.
Yeah, you were crying earlier. Oh, I have an event. Ooh, what are you talking about my event?
Let's talk about your
Red Horse at Big Indian Paintball in Perry, Georgia.
Woo! Look at that. That's this coming next Friday. This Friday. Oh shit!
This Friday.
It's this week.
It's,
Holy crap!
It's this week.
I got my shit together. I've got all my shit together. I just received a bunch of packages today for my registration. I got the admin pouches, all that stuff. So, anyways, and the player cards and the medic cards. I got all those. They came in already. So, anyways, first off, let me list off my sponsors.
Yes.
HPA Airsoft, the BB of choice. VPS BBs, they'll be there. AMS has donated to our raffle. DEO will be there in two forms.
Woo!
Not only will DEO have their store. God, I'm scary looking at me. I'm old. DEO will be there. Not only will they have their store, he will also have cafe. What do they call it? What is it, Christian? Cafe what?
Papa's Cafe.
Papa's Cafe.
Oh.
He will be there serving up all the good foods and stuff like that. Lion's Claws has donated a golden ticket for the event. D14 has sent some goodies for us. Pandemic Airsoft will be there. My understanding is they're bringing a gun to donate. On the Go Surplus
nice.
is supposedly sending stuff to us for the event.
Yes! Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, they can't be there. It was just a timing thing for them. Tactical Imaging, I heard that Brian Slater from Tactical Imaging may make an appearance there. If not, he's a loser, but he should. He did say he will try and make it there. And then, of course, PMC Airsoft, who we haven't seen in a while. Our guys Doc Mago and Anderson Costa, who I saw up at Thunderdome, they will be there.
So nice to see them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in a while. That was cool, though. But anyways, back to the event. Op Red Horse, my game controller has everything set up for you guys because you're going to have firefights all day long. We'll have control points. We'll have miscellaneous props. Actually, tons of miscellaneous props and everything. And like I said, firefights upon firefights. The field is Big Indian Paintball and Airsoft in Perry, Georgia. Come on out. Go take a look at this online. Go take a look at Big Indian Paintball and Airsoft online. We will open the gates at 12 o'clock on Friday. And it will go to Friday night is a meet and greet type thing, camp out, free camping, primitive camping, so be self-sufficient if you want to camp. The Friday night we'll have what's called a run and gun, which will be basically a person, P2P or head-to-head fighting with a prop football, so to speak, which you'll have to find in the middle of the field and get it to your goalpost. So
Nice.
the winner of that overall, for everybody who's going to participate, will win a brand new airsoft rifle.
Car.
brand new. No, well, no cars. No cars this time. Although there is there is a technical out there that's made out of wood and cardboard that we might consider giving away. But there is a ton of structures out there that have been built, rebuilt. Dwayne, why can't I remember his last name?
The Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. No,
Dwayne the Croc.
Because I'm gonna put. Got to have this.
You're gonna get crucified.
I know he's already gonna crucify me when he sees me. I think a couple times. I can't even spell Dwayne. Wagner. Dwayne Wagner, who owns Big Indian Paintball Airsoft, has been a huge supporter of us. I have no clue. I just remember Dwayne. That's what I keep whenever we talk on the phone and stuff like that. But Friday night, gates open at 12. We'll have the run and gun that night about 6 o'clock. Saturday morning, we're open up early with chrono and check-in and all that stuff. And game time will start probably about, I think it was 10 o'clock. I have a schedule somewhere, which I was looking for earlier. And then go till 5 o'clock, and then we'll have our big raffle, and everybody can go home after that. But we'll announce the winner at that point, too. But come on out. We are accepting walk-ons. So come to the gate. Tickets are $55. Get them while they last. And get ready to have a fun weekend with New Breed Airsoft. And for the first 50 people there, we'll get a New Breed Airsoft patch. And then but everybody who registers and participates will get the Op Red Horse patch, which is really cool. You should have the pictures there somewhere, Mark. But did he leave and walk away while I'm talking?
Oh, you started talking, so he ran. Yeah.
Nah, I figured. I'm used to that. You know,
No, that sounds like a really solid event,
groups,
man.
like, pat himself on the back and nobody sees it.
Yeah, Paul, you
Really?
should go to it.
Yeah.
You big dork.
That sounds like a really solid event, man. Do you have any kind of like unique missions lined up for it throughout the day?
There's a ton of fragos. Drew Tingle, who's a Little Reaper, who's written the last games. If anybody went to Aftermath and had a blast at Aftermath, Mark was actually at Aftermath. There were firefights left and right. Were you after Aftermath too there, Chris?
I guess not.
See, I mean, ever since you got pregnant and left for a while, I forget what you look like, so I didn't remember if you were there.
Ooh.
I was about to say, well, I didn't keep it, but that would have been inappropriate.
You gave it up for adoption.
Got knocked up a little bit.
Yeah.
He did.
Hey, who are the XOs and COs?
Okay, so the the CO for the green side will be our very own Justin West, who I've been in command with plenty of times. Awesome guy. He was for Operation Deliverance. He was the CO then. And his XO for that is the Air Force guy. He's going to shoot me too. Oh my gosh. I've seen all the names. I don't have any. I came unprepared for some dumb reason. I think because I got everything packed up in the garage ready to go, loading the trailer and go. So I'm kind of unprepared. But for
Christian is dying, man. What like?
Dude,
so there it is. Beowulf's on here listening. So Joe why the heck's my mouse in the freaking way? Joe Gorlami. Joe G, trip and a half. Actually, everybody keeps calling him my son. But Joe G will be the XO for Beowulf, who's on here listening. He finally showed up and listened. Hey, Augie's on here too, and that sucker.
What's up, Augie?
Augie!
Earlier, Augie. And then the CO for the tan side is our very own top, Antonia Garcia. I got to say, because I like screwing that up. And then his XO is Josh Jones, who was one of his sponsors for his group, which is the Battle Buddies Initiative, which helps bring younger players up into the Milsim world. So plan on having a great time and come on out and get your shoot on.
Nice. Awesome.
Op Red Horse this coming Friday and Saturday.
The patches look sick.
The patches are cool.
Ooh, I have not seen them
yet. Do you have
yet.
the patches on there? Do you have the patches so you can show them?
Please.
I know I gave you the patches, but do you have pictures of them? I think I sent them in your messenger.
I was like, you're asking me to find the pictures?
No,
Good
they're
luck
in your
with
messenger.
that.
They're right in your messenger.
Yeah.
You're in my messenger. You know, the one that we talked.
Yeah. I know what you mean. God, shut up.
Mark, there's a little bit of like wind interference on your end.
It's not me.
That's probably me. I think my AC just kicked on again.
Oh no, he walked away and everything was great, and we were smiling and happy and having a nice time, and then he came back.
I'm telling you right now, I can see it. It's happening on Red Eyes.
No, those are spiders. The thing on the ceiling?
There you
No,
go, Mark. I just resent them to you.
Imagine if it was spiders, though. My God.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am going to my own event because it's pre-surgery. Thank you, sir. Tubbs. there's the company logo, the company patch. Oh, there's a video. Oop, there's the video for
Oh!
me.
Yeah, that's
There you go.
such a nice patch. I
Yep,
love
came out
that.
pretty good. Yep. Looks like an actual badge you're wearing a uniform. But it is full size. Banana spiders.
All right.
So, anyways, come on out this Friday and Saturday. Come to Perry, Georgia. Have some fun.
Unfortunately, myself.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I wasn't supposed to get excited about that.
Emma, Seb, Carly and Spurf and I are going to be up at Airsoft Palooza live streaming that, and so will Sin as well. We'll all be live streaming that from Airsoft Palooza this weekend. I wish we could be there, but unfortunately we can't. He's coming.
Only breathing hard.
He's coming. He'll be there. He's going to ride up. We might not be able to do the whole MK Airsoft on the way back, but he also wants to check out the Yellow Dog incident location.
Yeah.
So let's segue into that real quick, shall we?
Did I bribe Joker with Twinkies?
Look, man, look. There's something that has to be said when an opportunity rolls around, which, you know, this did. We had to make a choice, and the choice was that
I came in second.
You know, there's like 8 comments I could say that could be extraordinarily mean right now. And I'm not going to say them.
No, it's a good thing because I'm getting free advertising in Texas during my event. So it's
for your event that's going on the same
you got
day.
Seb and Carly going to be wearing shirts, logo shirts, which is cool. Yep.
I mean,
now we have to work on Seb's image.
I am not ready for that level of work. I did not sign up.
You're gonna have to put a spacer between Seb and Emma in the vehicle on the trip out there.
Yeah, you know, they're going to keep me awake. I'll say that much. You know, the interaction.
Oh, yeah, they will.
That's going to happen. I mean, I could sit back and just watch the two of them interacting left and right. I heard that you yelled at him for punching Emma.
Yes, I did. I go, you are a representative of my company. You don't need to be hitting women. And it wasn't just, you know, the fact it was Emma, but still. I gave him shit.
He told me about it today.
Somebody hit Emma?
By the way, today was his birthday.
Yeah, Seb hit Emma.
He punched her. It's on video.
Seb, it doesn't count.
That's what he was trying to tell me. I go, but no, that does not.
It's fine.
People don't know you. And Emma? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't understand. Because I like how
sister relationship, but it's
she smacks.
No, honestly, I thought those two were together when I first met them.
Oh, you first met?
I didn't realize she was with Shay or whatever.
Yeah.
Shay, yeah.
Shay's
coming on the cruise. But let's talk about the Yellow Dog incident, shall we? Let's drop before we
got
go.
Any new pictures?
Huh?
You got any new pictures?
No, I haven't been back.
You don't have to be back. You got people up there.
Hold on. Before I do that, let me go ahead and.
By the way, anybody on here have a GoPro 9? I need to purchase one.
I have an 8.
Hero 9 Black.
Hero 9 Black. Yes, please.
I have a 7.
You have a 7?
Unfortunately, I think I have like the worst one.
No, I need to purchase one. I need to start wearing them because now that I'm more active pictures.
All right, so here's the tickets for Geigerlands. Again, there are essentially 3 ticket types. There's general admission, power armor, and the po' boy ticket. Technically 4 because there's also like a press pass. But po' boy, remember that ticket's brand new. You don't get a patch. You don't get any opening currency. You only have 1 perk, and you have to camp out in the parking lot or stay at a hotel. Either way. So let's roll on to the next event, which is going to be the Yellow Dog incident. Now, I want to address a couple of concerns and questions people had about this event, right? And the main concerns that they had was about the zombie aspect of the game. So let me tell you about how this is going to work. Throughout the majority of the game, the zombies are going to be a mild nuisance. And it's really infected. They're not really zombies; they're infected, and they're going to be located in certain. They're going to be attached to certain bubbles that they know where their bubble is. You don't, as a player, until the last 30 minutes of the game, 20, 30 minutes of the game. Then the air horn's going to go off. You guys are going to hear a bunch of noise, and then that's when all hell's going to break loose. That's our mass casualty event at the end of each day. So be aware for that when that comes. All
Mark,
right?
I'm disappointed in you.
What?
I went back and looked over. You did not post the link to my event.
Yeah, it did. It didn't post?
Nope.
What the hell did I just post then?
Your event.
Hold on. This one right here?
Is that mine? Because it
I don't
doesn't say
know.
hop up. Normally the one you post is hop up.
Oh, I posted the Facebook group page, the Facebook event page you had for it.
Okay, that's better.
I figured you wanted the traffic there. That's what that was. I'm 90% sure.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I'll take it back. Go back.
1536334929640. Yeah, that is definitely that event.
Okay.
So yeah, see,
Well, then your Eventbrite was right after it, so it made it confusing.
well, no, I shared it earlier, and then and when I copy and paste, I realized I was sharing your event again.
Okay.
So that's weird. Yeah, it did not update until then. I'm sorry, man, but I at least I clicked it at least once during your event.
I just like giving you shit when I can.
Yeah, I clicked it. But that's for your event right there. All right, so Yellow Dog. People are asking why Yellow Dog. Well, that's the name of the site, and it actually is a really good
because
fit
there's
to
a
go
lot
in there.
of yellow holes in the snow.
So when it says $10 says when there's going to be a greased up zombie dressed in a Speedo and pasties. Now that would be scary.
I don't need the pasties. We're good.
And water wings.
God. Holy shit. Paywall's been cooped up in an office all day. Can you tell?
I do not volunteer for that NPC character. I do not volunteer for that. No.
Actually, Beowulf's coming to that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, Yellow Dog?
Yep. When is Yellow Dog again? September?
That one is September.
Is September or October?
No, it's September.
Okay,
September,
good.
Where's Yellow Dog?
September 22nd to the 23rd. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Better not be 22nd through 23rd. September. Oh, September. Sorry, you're good. Sorry, I keep thinking October, September. They run together. Because I'm going back to the mall.
September 22nd to the 24th.
Okay.
Is going to be the Yellow Dog incident.
Gotcha.
Actually said he's used to it. Roster wiener. Roaster wiener.
Roaster wiener.
So Yellow Dog is mostly going to be your typical Milsim event, green versus tan. Okay. The infected are going to be around, and they're going to be a simpler way for us to have some player attrition, right? The site is not huge. I mean, it is a nice size site. There's 20 buildings that we could play in, and I'm trying to find the image right now of the actual map. You think I'd be more prepared for this, but like I said, at the start of this, I wasn't really feeling too well today. Let's see here. I'll try finding the thing as we talk. So what questions do you all have? There were some definite changes. Icons. Oh, here we go. Found it. All right. So one of the things we have to see that we'll see in 2 weeks is what if we can do camping and why. But this area is going to be off limits. This area is off limits. I got to find out about XX00 up here. to see what that structure actually is. Oh man, I'm tired.
Look, I'm yawning now. I'm not even yawning yet.
Like I said, man, I'm not feeling too good.
You need to take a wiener nap, man. Come on.
No shit.
Get with
Power
it.
nap.
All right. So this is the entire overall map of the area here. There's gonna be some parking down there. There'll be probably some parking up here if we can get it in there. It's a supporter to hell. This will be green versus tan. It's the crap. I don't have any of my pre-written stuff. I don't have my pre-written stuff.
What? He was in here the whole time. He was on my bed for the whole time. He just came back out of the room. I'm on the video chat. Not gonna argue with you.
What in the world are you talking about, Wiener?
His dog.
Oh man, I'm not going to say where I thought he was going with that.
He just got up and left. He did. Yes.
All right. So we have Solvstat Pharma, which is the tan-based camo, is who you guys are working for. The tan is working for, and Fedco Biomech for the green-based mercenaries. You have a press pass.
Meatloaf. Yes, I
know. So those are the two ones that we have for each side. There's only going to be about 10 or 15 zombies that are going to be infected running around that I'm going to engage with. Now, there are a couple of concerns that we have, like, say, the chickens running around.
Hey, we can't shoot the chickens.
Yeah, don't shoot the chickens. Don't take their eggs. Don't mess with the chickens. I'm actually going to try to build this dude a chicken coop before the event, so that way we can house the chickens in there to protect them a little bit from the event.
Build the chickens with Bob. Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
So most of the buildings are in play. Just sending me messages now.
Well, fuck, gentlemen. If it's not too offensive, I will talk to you all later. Thanks for having me on the stream.
We were going to talk about the cruise, but no, now you want to take off.
Yeah, wait a
minute. I lost interest when I knew Wiener was going. So.
Oh, you're so full of crap.
I really want to actually talk to you guys about the cruise. I want to go. I think depends if I go to Vegas with for the Fallout celebration or not.
Oh, come on, man! You can do both.
Yeah, you're single, dude. You can do what you want.
I'm married.
If you don't go, I'm going to have Misty beat you up.
Ooh.
That's so messed up.
Yeah, that's not a threat. That's not a threat for him.
That's a promise. All right. Bullet me all later. Thanks for having me. God dang.
See you, Christian.
Bye, Christian.
Love you, man.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
Can you actually leave?
You can't hit the
So Yellow Dog is going to be a fun event. It's going to be a lot of interesting gameplay and everything else like that. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So come on out, check it out. We also have Scorched Earth. Those tickets are also live. Tonight I'm actually going to upload the website so you guys can actually see it. But that's on there. Duplicate section. There we go. So you guys will. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be a hell of a lot of cool experiences and everything else that we go through and do. So Scorched Earth is our typical green versus tan at the prison. It's our last one of the year. It should be a whole lot of blast. It should be a hell of a lot of fun. It's going to be colder for that sort of event. So all that. So some rules changes for Yellow Dog that are different than the, say, prison. You can shoot out the windows. If a window is open, you can shoot out of it. If it's broken, you can shoot out of it. If a window is closed, do not open it. It stays shut.
Do not bust it out.
Yeah, do not bust it out. You get to play with everyone's favorite bearded redneck at Yellow Dog. Me. Aw. All right. There's still no full auto indoors. We made that decision based on that. Oh crap! I gotta You got to finish this up. Jesus, man. I can't believe I'm yawning this much.
Will you at some point take your shirt off?
Tonight?
No, at the event.
At Yellow Dog? Probably.
Probably. You got to raffle off your shirt again.
Oh, always. I have another shirt that's ready to be raffled off because all the buttons except for one are gone.
That poor bastard who won that shirt.
There will be no Nikolai at Yellow Dog. That's not to say that there's not going to be something else. There will be the high infected. There will be patient 0 running around. Dinner at a show. I'm not raffling off my socks. Screw that nonsense.
Ooh, no, pass. Pass.
So September 22nd to the 24th, come on out, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is a Virgin AO. Nobody's going to be able to play there. We're the only ones that are going to be allowed to use that AO, so come check it out. I will also say it's only going to be a 300-person event. We've already sold like 50, 60 tickets to that already, so those tickets are moving pretty quick. Once those tickets are gone, we cannot bring everybody else. That's just the reality of the way that how tight this AO is. Because sort of like anybody that's played at like GTI, the benefits are the buildings. And there's a couple of buildings where it might be a little sketchy, so there's only one floor open. Most of the buildings have all the levels open, though. All right. Okay, so any questions on Yellow Dog before we move on to the next one? Because I really want to try to get the rest of these events out the window.
Sounds like a pretty fun event, man. You said you only got, what like 15, 20 zombies running around?
Only 10 to 15 at max.
10 to 15? And what's the purpose of only 10 to 15? Just to keep it calm?
Because of how small the area is, the zombies during the day game are not really there to cause a massive amount of attrition that causes players to be upset. We've eliminated the prisoner taking for this event. So when an infected touches you, you cannot be revived. 5-minute bleed out right there. You can't leave or anything else. And if anybody else comes inside the area, you have to attack them as well. You know, or you can choose to attack them as well. You don't have to be infected, right?
Yeah. So if I'm a zombie and I tag you, that doesn't mean you're a zombie. It just means you're out for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes, you can tag other players as they come inside the area, or you can sit your butt down and after 5 minutes, you walk back to respawn.
Go back to normal. That's pretty cool. That's good. That gives players an option, you know.
Now, when it comes to the last 20 minutes of the game and the horn sounds, sort of like Geigerlands with the rad zombies, once you're dead, you're dead. If a zombie touches you,
you're infected.
You're dead. You could choose to be infected with everybody else, or you could just walk off the AO. Either or.
Oh, you already know me. I'm choosing to be infected at that point. If I'm going there and someone slaps me with 19 minutes left, you know I'm gonna have some fun with that.
Yeah. So you're welcome. You and Misty are welcome to come up to that event, Paul. It's gonna be.
And that's in Pennsylvania again.
It's in Pennsylvania. It's actually. It's
that's tough.
It's 45 minutes north of Pittsburgh. So it's a little bit of an easier drive because you're not doing a lot of this because you can go straight up at an angle as opposed to going up and then having to go like that.
And when is this again?
September 22nd through the 24th.
Oh, yeah, man. That's a stretch. I don't know. I can't promise nothing.
And then Scorched Earth is the second week of November 10th through 12th. Like I said, you guys have been to a Scorched Earth event. You know how that goes. Green versus tan, control boxes, battling it out, and everything else. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Per normal. So with that all being said, I want to talk about something even more fun, which is let's talk about Pew Pew at C2, shall we?
Woohoo!
All right. So we only have 12 cabins remaining for this year's cruise. So we already have 20 cabins booked. If you guys are looking to go to Pew Pew at Sea,
so we got a lot of people this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be bigger. I mean, it won't be core. You won't be. There is a core 12 patch because there was 12 of us that went on the first cruise, and you know, not for nothing, but
it was fucking awesome.
We had a great time. I still got Boobert over here. Oh, he's starting to fall apart. I gotta be careful. I got to get them tied up a little bit better, but
You still have that freaking thing? God. What about the door handles? Are you gonna get
that's
those
what he's holding.
engraved?
I'm gonna get these engraved. Yeah. Pew pew at C2. Pew pew at C.
Sebastian broke the door handles and kept them.
I was on the Carnival cruise, the Mardi Gras, and all the handles were nice and tight.
Not on this one.
I know that. Oh, I know that. The only thing that sucked about the cruise ship was the 20-second wait for the doors to open and close on the bathrooms. All the public bathrooms, the ones that are outside. Yeah, 20 seconds.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. But that's because they're handicapped. Most of them have to be handicap rated. So you should be able to get 20 seconds on the freaking doors.
So, if you guys are wondering what Pew Pew at Sea is, it's a cruise for airsofters. Now, we are working with Bahamas Paintball and Airsoft. I'll see if they could hopefully get some airsoft guns over there so we could play. I do have to call Celebrity to see if they were able to work with the Port Authority on that for us.
American Airlines.
So, this one, it's going to go out of Fort Lauderdale this time. It is on the Celebrity Silhouette. It's a gorgeous ship that was renovated.
Beautiful.
Just before COVID hit. Let's see here. You have multiple different types of rooms that you can get. Your AC kicked on again. All the prices I'm about to say are going to be based off of double occupancy, right? It's both people inside the room. So whatever number I give you, divided in half, and that's what you get. So for an inside cabin, it's $1,158. Ocean view is $1,264. Partial view, which means that there's some a veranda partial view, is $1,606. That means there's something, usually like you see the deck or you see something out in front of the out of your window. The regular verandas are $1,768, and the concierge class is $1,770. Now, all these include comes with a basic drink package that includes alcoholic drinks $10 and under, where you can upgrade those drinks to $16 and under for an additional $24 per person per day in the cabin.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. I made a mistake of not buying it, and I regretted it. Just do it.
Basic Wi-Fi for one device per person in the cabin. You need to put a $200 deposit down for the cabin, and you have until December 7th, 2023 to pay the cabin in full. Right now we have 12 cabins remaining. We're going to take over Miami Airsoft on March 6th, 2024 for all-day airsoft play. Then we're going to go to the Bahamas, try to go to Bahamas Paintball on March 10th if they can get the airsoft guns imported. If you want trying to figure out what's going on, we have 15 inside cabins, 11 ocean view, 5 veranda cabins on hold for the booking. I don't know where we're at now because that was at the time of me making the post. There's an echo. Who's echoing? Test.
1.
Test.
1.
2.
2.
3.
Blah, 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 blah.
I don't know. But it's a minor echo. It's not a big deal. We're going to end this soon anyway. So if you guys have any, I think, Beowulf, aren't you coming with us onto this cruise?
Do it.
What?
Do it.
Yeah, Beowulf's coming.
You will have fun, I promise. And if you don't, I will make it to where you have fun.
Oh, you have fun. You all have fun. Yep. And Seb doesn't have to be there to have fun either.
You know Seb's going to be there. You know he's going to.
Seb's like,
I was just saying that.
He went like this. He goes, he called, when I was talking to him today, right? I called up and I was like, I wish him happy birthday.
I thought he hung up on you.
He did. I said, this is your birthday. And he clung up the phone. So I called him back. I was like, so I called him back and he goes, song, it isn't very long. All right, now we can get that out of the way. He goes, so we were just talking. He goes, by the way, you're an ass because now every time that you have a cruise, I have to go on it. I was like, sounds like a good trade.
Oh, no, you're a bad friend. Every time you do something fun, I have to go. Oh, no, woe is me. Woe is me. My life sucks. But for anybody out there listening to this, Pew Pew at Sea was stupid fun. Carnival, the boat itself,
Sucked.
was mediocre at best.
Yeah,
Mediocre at best.
I mean, the food
Yeah.
was still good. We still had good food and stuff. And
The food was
except,
fair.
except for the escargot, which was rubber.
It was the policies,
Not
really.
escargot.
Like
I'm sorry, it was
The
calamari.
calamari.
Sorry,
Calamari.
I had escargot on Mardi Gras, which was awesome. I couldn't get him to bring it to me every night though.
the calamari was like chewing on a plastic water bottle.
Yeah, the calamari on the Mardi Gras was way bad. Was awesome. Yeah, ordered like three orders of that.
Yeah, the boat was mediocre at best, but the staff, they actually elevated it because, like Mark said, like Sin said, what did Virtue say? One thing he learned from the Army: find someone, make friends. We found our bartenders. We made friends.
Oh hell yeah, we did.
Mark, you can attest to that.
Because I got my mudslide everywhere I went on the Mardi Gras.
This man was trying to get a mudslide the whole dang time we were there, and I swear he was about to shed a silent tear when he finally figured out he could not get one.
Yep. I did get to go to. I did get to the Senior Frogs and did get one there, a huge one there.
Yeah, he was
like this.
As he walked around.
I got the cup up here too.
He was happy as a pig in poop.
That's great. And then the whole Mardi Gras cruise, I probably had let's see, it was 7-day cruise, so I probably had about 30 much.
Damn, the whole 7-day cruise.
Yeah, that last one I just went on the Mardi Gras was awesome, dude. Yeah, San Juan, love it, love the place. I'd go to tomorrow if I could.
All right, Beowulf. We'll see. We'll catch you soon.
Night, sir.
Because we're going to be zoning out too. Because I have to go look at my new sod. I did not get St. Augustine sod, by the way.
Oh, we got spammed.
Are you doing your yard?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I just sent you pictures. My man cave is coming to fruition. Not
I saw.
It's coming to fruition.
I saw.
I sent you the post though, so you can post.
My whole house is a man cave.
My man cave will be done. Look at that.
My
That's
whole
cool.
house is one.
Where's Misty live? She got a little corner.
Right in that room, right there.
All right, we're gonna be taking off here soon. We just wanted to go ahead and plug Pew Pew at Sea a little bit. So,
yep.
Do it. Buy your tickets. I promise you'll have fun. And like I said, if you don't, between Sebastian, myself, and Mark, we'll make you have fun.
Oh yeah,
and you'll enjoy it whether you like it or not.
I'm
100%.
totally gonna get a full night's sleep beforehand. I can tell you that right now.
This man, day number 2, he missed out on a whole day.
Is your wife going to this one, Mark?
Yeah, she is.
Oh.
The wife's coming with
Really?
me. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have we're having somebody gonna be taking care of Damien while we're here or while we're gone. So my mom's gonna be here too. So it's gonna be one of those experiences that she gets to go out because just Star and I going. So it's like one of the few times we get to.
Well, maybe she can walk into a plate glass window instead this time.
No.
Let's save that for Sarah again.
Her face print was there for a day and a half.
Oh, I know.
It was left on that glass for a full day and a half. Just no smush, everything. She walked right in.
You got to admit that still was a funny ass comment of when as soon as it happened, well, bam, and I turned around and the black people were all looking over, and I was like, white people, and they just lost it. That guy's like, oh no, you didn't. But guys, we have a lot of cool stuff coming up in the near future, so we hope you guys could join us out. We also have Serious Viking coming up, the first from Third Coast Airsoft, the first weekend in September. So check that out as well.
Skull.
I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors that are out there. So we have Dead End Outfitters, home of the D-Hop barrel, the best patch barrel market in the market today. HPA BBs, the best BBs out on the market. I want to thank Big House Produce for allowing us to use their facilities and all that. MK Airsoft for all the stuff that Gabe does for us.
I got one of their patches. Yay!
So if you guys have not been to one of their fields, they have 2 open fields and they're about to open third. You guys got to check it out. MK Airsoft. Want to go ahead and thank Hefe Airsoft for Hefe Airsoft Solutions. He's a store based down here in the South Florida area. Sinister Customs. Sin, obviously, doing the stuff that he does, supporting our stuff. So it's actually been a hell of a time so far. I'm loving the ride that we're on currently. And hope you guys come out and check out some of our events and we have a good time. So with any further ado, I am Joker for Players Wanted. With me, it's not a party until a wiener comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. And the man with the armor, the intimidating bastard from the Sebastian. Where do you live at again?
Indian Harbor Beach, Florida.
The bastard from the harbor. Red Eye. Oh, wait. The armor from the harbor. There we go.
I like it. The armor from the harbor. And there it is right there saying hello, howdy doody, fresh and fruity, and she can't wait to shoot you in the booty.
We all like to say thank you all for watching and tuning in. Until next time, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always call you.